up hot topics and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Saturday, and I intend on doing the exact same. What's going on, y'all? Now, before we get into today's mess, let's talk about what we got coming up on the horizon. Now, a week from today, be on the lookout for the second episode of my brand new segment, One on One, which is a new segment that I started with Armand Wiggins last week, where I will be talking to 10 different content creators that you guys know and you love. This will be going, it should be running through at least to December. I think it'll be going on through December because it's going to be every weekend that Boys Night Out is not airing. So just like this week there was no one-on-one, next week it will be. So the weeks that Boys Night Out are not airing, one-on-one will be airing. So make sure you guys tune in for that. And this time around, I'll be talking to Kevin Simmons, aka the Scorpion of the Scorpion Show. We'll be talking about the past, the present, and the future of the Scorpion Show. So make sure you guys tune in. All right. So with that being said, that's pretty much all that we got for the church announcements. So let's go ahead and get into the mess. So Nene. Nene did an interview for what's her name? Bethany Frankel's podcast. And I didn't really listen to the podcast. I just heard this particular clip that I thought was pretty interesting and I wanted to talk about it. And as a comment is a comment that she made in regards to Andy Cohen and Bravo, where she stated that they wanted her to come after Kandi Burruss in season 13. That's what she said. After her and Kandi had the argument for the virtual reunion, they wanted her for the following season to create a beef with Kandi, and Nene refused. And so she said all of this. This was something new. This was brand new. She never talked about this before. And she said this on Bethany's podcast. So we're going to go ahead and listen to this clip. And then after we hear the clip, we're going to come back and I'm going to give you my commentary. And then we're going to be up out of here. So let's listen in.
The reason I made this decision that I'm not going to be able to take these 6 episodes. It was during the Black Lives Matter movement. I got on the phone with the executives and they wanted me to come for Kandi, is what they said. They wanted me to, we want you to get Kandi.
And what does that mean?
Get her. I mean,
but what was their reasoning and what did they have on her?
I don't know.
She's the idolized.
I think we had maybe some issues, maybe the season prior to, and they wanted me to make sure that I confront her and I address her and all that stuff. And I said, no, I really don't want to do that. This is Black Lives Matter, and I don't want to do that. And I didn't do it. I felt like it was Black Lives Matter. I should have been there. They were trying to push me out of a time that was very important in the Black culture. And also they wanted me to appear. If I appeared that season, they needed me to argue with Kandi. And that was not something I wanted to do.
So you made the decision to leave the show. And how long after that did you, I don't know the story. I guess you sued them, you sent them papers. What happened after that? What were you doing? Were you still acting? Like, what was that moment? You're off?
Okay, so that was the clip that's been going around on the internet, well, on Twitter, where Nene stated on Bethany Frankel's podcast that Andy and Bravo wanted her to come after Kandi, which is very is interesting, and I never heard her say that before. First things first, though, I just got to say this. Why is Nene giving traffic and money to people like Bethany Frankel when Nene has the personality in the mouth to put out her own YouTube channel and talk about this shit? Like, I don't understand why she does stuff like this. Like, why give these other people all the clout and all this shit? You know what I mean? I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. I just don't understand that situation. I don't. Like, I felt like she could have just told this story on her YouTube channel, like, honestly. And this ain't me trying to, go in on Nene at all, because so I don't need nobody to think that this is not what this is. I just feel like when it comes down to it, Nene be giving the press and the clicks and the traffic and the views to everybody else, but she don't give it to herself. Like, girl, get you a YouTube channel and tell your story. The people will watch it. You know what I mean? The people will watch it. So I'm just like, I don't understand. But I just had to say that, but whatever. Anyways, let's go into what she just said. Now, she said that Andy and Bravo had her trying to go after Kandi. I don't really know if I believe this or not because of the way that she handled the situation. Like, if we're gonna be honest about it, she was the one calling that girl Candy Cruz and stuff, and all this other stuff. Like, she was the one calling them Candy Cruz and shit like that. So it's kind of like, what's really going on here, because she had a whole damn thing about she wasn't returning because of the numbers of episodes that was given to her. Like, it was all about the 6 episodes. So why did it take her until now to say that they wanted her to come for Candy? Like, why has she never said that before? You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, and on top of that, it wouldn't even be no need for them to tell her to go after Candy because she's gone after her before. So I mean, I don't understand it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, could it possibly be true? And could that be the reason why Marlo and Sheree have been coming at Candy since last season? I mean, because when it comes down to this situation, we could all say, you know, that Nene's narrative sometimes change, or Nene says one thing and does another, because she does do that. Like, she says that these people are racist, and then they discriminate, but then she always says that she'll go back to the show. If I'm being treated that horribly, I'm not going back to no show that's gonna do me like that. I'm just saying, I would never go back nowhere that's gonna treat me bad. Like, period. You know what I mean? But she always says that she don't mind coming back. But I don't understand. I don't understand it. But at the same time, I could see why one would believe that this was actually true, because Marlo came for Candy out of the blue. Cherie I'm sorry. Sheree came out of Candy out of the blue. And it does seems like it's a production issue. You know what I mean? Like, it's like they want to keep Candy on the show, and they want to keep people on. They want people to activate her. That could be what that was. They wanted this whole Nene and Candy feud, but Nene just wasn't going for it. But I just don't know though. Like, I ain't gonna say that she's lying, but I'm gonna say that it's weird and it's strange that's what it was, but she said it was other things that was going on, so I don't know. I'm just saying, what I'm saying. I don't know, but I want to know what y'all think though. Do y'all think that Nene was asked by Andy and Bravo to get at Candy? Do you think that this is a gaslighting tactic? Do you think that she's lying about this? Do you think she's making this story up? Do you think there was more things that happened? What do you guys think? Because I'm fucking confused. I just gotta be real. I'm effing confused by this, but I just want to know what y'all think about that, okay? So leave it in the comments though. So with that being said, y'all, this be your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, y'all, your boy is up out of here. And until my next video, I'll talk to you guys later. Be on the lookout for my brand new panel, The Chasing Panel, that stars Scotty, Jamar, Terrence, Carl, Tramiel, and Jeremy Speaks TV on October the 11th, every Wednesday starting October 11th. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.